Hey guys, welcome back. I have fallen behind a little bit in my unboxing videos because, I chose to do some things this week, like clean my room and go have a brain MRI and, other kinds of amazing fun stuff. But I am back today and I'm ready to open some stuff up, including I just got my first box in the mail today from Ringside Collectibles of AEW All Elite Wrestling figures, which are made by, I believe, Jack Pacific. Yes, nope, they're made by Jazzwares. Made by Jazzwares LLC. All Elite Wrestling, for those who are not in the know, is the direct competitor to WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, formerly WWF. And yeah, it's doing good. It's signed a lot of guys like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Christian, the guy formerly known as Rusev, blah, blah, blah. Lots of people like that. It's an alternative wrestling brand that's a little bit more mature and focuses a little bit more on wrestling than WWE, which is, more mainstream, more cartoony, more bright and cheery and happy, and maybe aimed a little bit more at kids. But I've been wanting to get from AEW since these figures last launched late last year. I've really been wanting a Darby Allin figure, and I have failed to get it over and over and over and over and over again when it's been in stores. I've never seen one or had the opportunity to buy one in person, so I finally gave up and I ordered this one from ringsidecollectibles.com. I believe it's wrestlingfigs.com actually, but they're Ringside Collectibles. You can see on the back of the box here this cool photo of Darby Allin, like flying through the air with his skateboard. This particular figure is from AEW Unmatched Series 1, and this is figure number 2 in that line. What makes this Unmatched collection different from the previous collection? I do not know, but what I do know is that I was able to get this figure, which I'm excited about, for, some sort of scalper price, and I'm going to open it up and we're going to see how it is. Darby Allin is really cool. He'd be designated as a lightweight or a cruiserweight wrestler because he easily weighs a lot less than I do. He used to have a skateboard he would skateboard to the ring with. He would do cool stuff like be thrown down the steps or hurled out of the ring in a body bag and other fun stuff like that. But he's very cool. How does this open? What in the world? Okay, so you can cut open the bottom of this box, but you can't actually pull the figure out easily like this? What in the world? I don't know exactly what's going on here with this box. I guess I'm just going to destroy this box because I really just want the figure. And what the fuck? Okay, I don't know who designed this. So there's a blister inside of the box that you kind of have to peel, it looks like, to get the plastic out. Alright, I've collected action figures for many years. I collected action figures for many years. I cannot remember ever having an outer box that I had to decimate to pull out the plastic bit on the inside because the inside bit was glued into the box, but that's done now, which is fine. And here I've got my action figure of Darby Allin. You can see him a little bit better now, and you can see that he is bisected with paint. He paints half of his face. It's sort of like Sting if you followed wrestling in the 90s or 00s or a little bit, I guess, in the 10s, like when Sting was around. Sting is actually a mentor figure for Darby Allin. I don't like the way that they package this, I'm just going to say. Alright, so hang on. What the hell? Alright, for some reason there's a bunch of plastic on this figure itself. I guess it's... What in the hell? I guess this is to prevent the plastic from Darby's coat, which is removable, getting paint onto the actual figure or something. It's really kind of strange. I've seen this kind of wrapping on a Hot Toys figure before, but never a $20 MSRP or $28, whatever I paid from Ringside Collectibles for this figure. I've got some of the plastic off of him. And I guess I'm going to have to take his jacket off too. Da-da-da. All right, so his jacket is a soft plastic and it's removable, which is cool because back in the day, like a lot of companies would do, figures and jackets and things, suits, where the sleeves were actually molded as the figure's arms, so you couldn't just remove the jacket. But in this case, you can, which I think is cool. That comes right off, and then I'm going to pull off this third piece of plastic. All right, Darby is now fully freed from his jacket and also from all that excess plastic that was around him. You can see that, like, for an action figure of a wrestler, he looks pretty thin and gangly, but actually this is correct for this character because, as I said, he's cruiserweight, he's super skinny and thin, he looks a little bit emaciated, as he should. Can get a, I don't know if my camera's going to focus on his cool, like, face paint, but he's super articulated. He's got double jointed knees, he's got double hinged elbows, he's got swivel wrists with hinges in them. He's got a ball jointed upper torso, which I actually much prefer to a ab crunch upper torso because it means you get this lateral movement as well as being able to go up and down. His head is hinged and ball jointed. He's got this necklace, which is actually a separate piece of plastic. He's got some designs here on his shins. The white paint, like with the trees and stuff on it, that goes all the way up to like his skeleton head is pretty cool. He also comes with the TNT Championship because he was the fourth TNT champion. The first was Cody Rhodes, the second was the late Brody Lee, and the third was Cody Rhodes again. But then Darby Allin won this TNT championship, which he briefly held before losing it to the wrestler formerly known as Rusev in WWE. TNT championship's actually got some nice metallic paint on it. It's very nicely sculpted. It fits over his shoulder well, and in the back it's got a bunch of little buttons so that you can sort of adjust it depending on how wide the figure you're trying to put it on is. For Darby, I'm going to take it as far as it can go, and I think it's still going to be, this championship belt, even made as tight as it can be, is still a little bit big for Darby because, Darby is super thin, super dangly. The coolest thing about this figure, it comes with a recreation of one of Darby Allin's skateboards. You can see on the front, which is the face of TNT, because he's the TNT champion. And even on the back, it says Darby Allin Relentless with like this artwork of his skull-headed half face paint. This got nice deco on it to make it look like it's actually wooden, and there's actually some sculpted like wood lines here in this skateboard. So that looks really cool. Let's see here. You can see that he's got his nails painted. I should get my nails painted. Like, these look pretty cool on him. Like, I don't know if the pink really works, like, for him with his complexion and the blonde hair, but like, I think it's cool that he has those painted nails. I'm gonna try to put his jacket on real fast just to see how difficult it is to get back on, but considering how easy it was to take it off, hopefully it's not gonna be all that challenging to put it back on. And because this is soft plastic, I think it's not going to be. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's find out here. Like, getting that first sleeve on seems to be pretty easy. And yes, I'm just here videoing, playing with my dolls, and dressing them up, admiring their cool pink nail polish on their fingernails. I don't think I put this on quite right. I might have to fuss with this a little bit, but as you can see, you can't get the jacket back on him. I know it fits better because I had it on him and it did fit better. Where'd the belt go? Did I drop it on the floor? Where's it at? Anyway, overall though, this is a $19.99 MSRP figure. I don't think it's shown up in any stores yet, but they're sold at Target, Walmart, stores like that. Articulation on this is really good. The joints are reasonably tight, nothing super floppy. I love that there's double hinge joints in this. You've got ankle rockers in case you want to put them in dynamic, like Spider-Man-like poses. The soft plastic jacket I think is very cool. Even if I'm just not getting it perfectly back onto him during this video, I trust that it will go perfectly back onto him, so don't worry about that. Skateboard is neat. The championship belt looks good if I could find it. Here it is, it's on the floor. So yeah, I picked this up, wrestlingfigs.com. I think it's gonna be a lot easier to just buy it from there while it's in stock rather than paying like $50 on Amazon for it or anything like that. It's a terrible, terrible unboxing and review that I've done, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, here's Darby Allin. Well worth what I paid for him, which was like, I don't know, $38 or something after shipping. If you see one in Target and you like this character, great figure, and you'll enjoy it. And that is it for, this unboxing, which is not superb. Okay.